All right, guys, 3 p.m. video on Wednesday to help with any questions or anything that is going on. Hope everybody has had a fantastic half week here, and you are past halfway at this point to spring break, which is awesome. Congratulations for making it to this point. Um, so if you have, as always with these videos, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you need to post, Mr. McReynolds, I have no problem putting you in time out, which is actually a thing on these videos, and I love it. So let's not do that. Uh, but guys, if you have any actual questions or anything that you need help with, now would be the time to do that. All right. So please just ask those questions. I will not be in this video for a super long time because this is the 3 p.m. I stay in the other ones for a long time. This one I only stay in for just long enough to anybody to ask questions, and then I start my afternoon. All right. So if anybody has any actual questions or if anybody needs any help with anything, then now would be the time to go ahead and ask that or anything like that. Um, as far as anybody watching this video back later, today you should have done the Maze of Doom ending change. That's where you change the ending to the Maze of Doom. Had some students say they've had a hard time getting to 300 words on that. Guys, if you're having a hard time getting to 300 words in a story where you have multiple characters, then obviously you have never read a book, never watched a TV show, never watched a movie. Because if you're struggling for content in a story where, once again, you have multiple characters, you could even do this with one character, have them talk to each other, have them say things to each other that the other character then answers the question or responds to it. That is how you immediately get that extended, okay? If you just had one character, you could have them think out loud. You could have them say things. You could have them talk to a wall. You could have them talk to themselves. But if you're struggling to get that story up to those types of numbers, if that's been a problem you've had, have your characters have conversations. Theseus runs into a stinking minotaur. You don't think Theseus says some stuff when he encounters this half man, half bull creature in front of him? You think he just goes, okay. And then he proceeds to kill it? Absolutely not. That is not what would happen. He probably is very surprised. Okay. And also that encounter with the Minotaur, if you have that happen, your ending, you could stretch that out. It could be a much longer fight. You could have them recreate your favorite fight from some type of television series or something. So if you truly are struggling for 300 words on that assignment, then I'm telling you, just have your characters create some dialogue, have them talk things over with each other. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Besides that, everything has gone really well. I will tell you guys, now that we're about halfway through the week, that you need to make sure you're still taking care of your reading plus. We're still keeping track of that stuff. That is still part of your ELA grade. So make sure you're getting those done. I gave a shout out in another video to some people who had already taken care of their stuff, which if you have, that is awesome. That's probably the best thing to do. Have had some people ask if they have to do Reading Plus next week during spring break. No, you do not have to. You're more than welcome to get some combos because, like I've said in previous videos, I'm going to keep track of all those. All right. They also are something that add to your house's total. They're still adding to those types of things as we go along. I've still been keeping track of the points. Um, so that stuff still counts, but you do not have to do it during spring break. Spring break is a break from school, so you do not have to do that type of stuff. The only reason you would be working on spring break is if for some reason you have taken the last 2 weeks and you've already had your spring break because you haven't done anything. And that's the only way that you're going to be working on your spring break is if you're having to try and catch up on some of the stuff that you, the past 2 weeks, decided, I don't really want to do that. And you've already act like you hit your spring break. If that is the case, I will go ahead and let you know that most likely your parents have either received an email or they will be receiving an email at some point in the future with us saying, hey, haven't heard from your child and just wanted to make sure that they had everything that they needed. All right. So make sure you have a heads up on that. Um, Other than that, guys, hopefully you've had a fairly easy Wednesday. Hopefully it hasn't been too difficult. Um, and hopefully, yeah, doesn't seem like anybody, once again, doesn't seem like anybody has any real questions that they need any help with at this point. So I'm going to end the video and I'm going to go enjoy my afternoon. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Really excited about the work that we have planned tomorrow. It's one of my favorite assignments. Can't wait to see what you guys do with it. And yeah, I was hoping to have some students hop in with some questions because I'd had some people ask some stuff earlier and told them to wait around for this video, but obviously they are not going to show up. So anyway, hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. And yeah, I will try and see you guys in the morning. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.